Okay, hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I just uploaded my July reset video, and I was filming a different video before this, but then I was like, I kind of want to be more intentional with the videos I post. So I'm gonna restart that video, and I'm just gonna like go from there because I want to be intentional with these videos for you guys, so you guys are able to get the information that I want to share out. So I think for this video, I'm going to be going around my town where I live and just kind of talking to you guys and showing you guys around. I'm going to be talking to you guys about how I feel going into this challenge, how I feel about everything going on, a little life updates and everything in between. And I just want you guys to get a little glimpse into my life. Might even go visit my grandparents, we'll see, but I just want that to be the main focus of this video today. So I just made it to this little park and it's so cute. I'm gonna show you guys real quick. Yeah, so the park's really nice. I'm just sitting here trying to be mindful, trying to think, trying to be present in the moment, you know? And it's kind of hard. I just quit my job at Walmart yesterday. So that's been on my mind lately, just because I haven't found another job. I have a friend that their job is hiring currently, so I'm thinking of doing that. It's a pay raise, so it'll be more than what I made at Walmart, but it's just kind of scary because it's something new and it's, you know, a change in my life. And I kind of quit Walmart out of a whim, you know, usually how I do. But I kind of did think it over because I was putting a lot of pressure on my management team and everything. So I had to do some classes for something. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna see from there. But that's gonna cost money, so I need money, and I need, you know, something where I'm gonna be able to get, you know, be financially stable or financially stable enough, you know, especially in this economy. But I just need a job, and you know, I'm looking, and hopefully that job with my friend goes well and it happens. But I'm still waiting, and I just have to be patient, and I just have to remember I have to be patient, and that everything's gonna work out, you know, because I think we get caught up so much in like our own lives that we forget that like it'll be okay, and like the world's gonna keep on spinning. Okay, so I'm just out here, and I'm like, they've been doing some construction where I live, and I was like wondering, like, you know, what they were doing and everything. And I just found out, and it's actually gonna be incredible. Like, there's this like forest. It's kind of sad though because they're taking down a whole forest, but it's okay because they're gonna give us more, like, they're gonna give us a pickleball court, they're gonna give us a playground, they're gonna give us a little picnicking lawn. I'll show you guys like how it looks, but I think it's gonna look amazing. I'm not gonna show you guys a lot of it because it's like, it says the name of the town and I don't want you guys to know that, but it's just so cool. Oh my god, here, look. So this is all forest right now. It's all forest. And then they're gonna make this, they're gonna cut out, they're gonna make a little like walk pathway. It's gonna be really cool. I think it's gonna be really cool, and you know, but it's kind of sad to see like the forest is gonna get shrunken and shrunken, but we're gonna have parks, so I guess that's okay. I'm currently riding my bike, and I'm currently in like a little forest, so I love it. Oh, my headphones look whack as F, but we're just riding our bike here. I'm gonna stop. I just realized they made a new path for bikes, so I'm gonna follow it and see where it goes. This is really cool. I haven't been out of my town in a while, like exploring it, and like this is really cool. This is a new path that they made from here. So let's see what we find. Okay, so I made it to this little clearing where I didn't even know this existed, but I'm gonna leave my bike here. Hopefully no one steals it. We're just gonna go climb up and see what there is. I didn't want to go all the way by myself, or like I didn't want to go all the way up with my bike, so I'm gonna like walk it a little bit, see where I end up. I don't know, if someone steals my bike, it's on me. So I'm walking back right now because it's like a whole path, like an actual path. So I'm gonna ride it, and I'm gonna see it and like kind of keep talking to you guys. But I just saw a tick on my leg, and I have a dog. I'm not trying to take ticks home or on me, so I'm gonna go home, or maybe I'll visit a few more spots that's not in the forest. But yeah. I love this cup because it has 2 holes, so you can suck out of one and you can like dump out of one. Suck and dump. But yeah, I just want to talk a little bit more about like how I quit my job and I left Walmart. I don't know what there is much to talk about. I left Walmart, that's it. But it's kind of like a continuation of like these habits that I have, or like that I formed, that I can easily get out of. I just have to like work on them, right? But this is my like 6th, 7th time leaving Walmart. I've been at Walmart in total since 2019. I want to say it's 2025, 6 years. But I've never stayed there for more than a year, I want to say. This time I stayed approximately like 7 months, 8 months, almost there. It's the year, but I left. Like I said, I left because I was not stressing out my management team, but I was a lot to deal with, let's just say that. And I didn't think it was fair for them to keep on saving me, if I will, and then them in turn maybe getting in trouble for what they did to help me out. But yeah, and then with that being said, I want to become a better person, right? You know, I want to actually like do the things that I'm set out to do, and like get the things done that I want to do, right? Because I know I'm capable of so much more, and I know I'm capable of so much, right? But there's this like innate fear in me that I'm gonna fail, and maybe that's why I like always like I start a project and then I'll just like be like, oh no, like like halfway through, or not even halfway through, like within, let's just say the project is like 60 minutes long, and then within the first 10 minutes of that project I'll be like, no, like I either procrastinate, or I come up with a way for me not to do it, right? But with that being said, I have to be able to commit in myself, because I have to have that, I think it's kind of like self-respect, you know? You kind of have to respect yourself in order to get things done, because you respect yourself enough to the point that you know you're worth it, you know? And I just want everyone to know that they're worth it, I'm worth it, you're worth it, we're all worth it, right? But we have to put in the hard work in order for us to be able to achieve those great things and achieve those big dreams that we have. But it's hard, it really is, you know? I struggle with a lot, and I don't want to say the word struggle, I deal with a lot, whether that be my diagnosis, whether that be myself, whether that be my parents, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, what I've learned is that I'm responsible for myself, and I have to make those changes for myself. I've realized in the past that I've done things for my parents or for other people, you know. My first ever relationship, I went back to school for that person, because at first I thought I was for myself, right, in the moment, but it was for the person that I was with, because they were going to school, because they were becoming a nurse, because they had these big dreams, and I was like, oh, I can't just, you know, be behind and like not do those things. So I went back to school for a medical degree that I never finished. And with all those things said, I feel like I have a pattern of starting things that I don't finish, and I want to finish those things. And that's what I kind of want to do with this July project, right? Or, you know, July competition. It's not even a competition, you know what I mean. A July project. That's kind of why I set out to do these things, right? And I came around town and I just rode my bike, and like it's just those small simple things like get me out of the house and like do the things that I need to do. You know, and I just need to put myself first for the first time in my life instead of putting everyone else first. I feel like people always see me as like the nice guy or like the guy that's gonna help them out or whatnot, but I think like at the end of the day, like I need to help myself out first in order to help out other people. And that's what I'm gonna do this time. I'm gonna help myself to help other people, because at the end of the day, if I'm not well, if I'm not doing the things I need to do, I won't be able to help other people.